What's my Biomat story? Why did I decide to start to represent the Richway products? I'm happy to share more with you today. Hello and welcome. My name's Jennifer Lyle. I'm the Chief Vitality Officer with Live Healthy, and I've been a distributor with Richway's product line since 2008. And oftentimes, when I'm talking with people about the biomat, if they give me a call and they want to know, well, why do I use a biomat? Why do I love it so much? Why did I choose to be a distributor for it? So, my very first experience with the biomat was I was attending a wellness show in my community. I was tired because of going through all the booths and carrying lots of stuff from wonderful new products that I had purchased that day. And I was pooped. And so I came across this booth, and this woman invited me, hey, just relax, lie down and give it a try. And so I did, and we chatted for a bit. And I was surprised that after our little conversation, it was really lovely just connecting and discovering we had a number of contacts in common and an interesting story and some background experiences that we shared. And when I got up from our conversation, I felt revitalized and I felt like I could do and go through that event all over again. Now, here's the kicker though. So, this was the end of 2007. And I was really surprised. My kids were young at the time. And the thing that floored me the most is that I slept better that night. Even though I'd only been on the biomat for 20 minutes, I slept better. So I guess something within it helped me relax. So then I went to an information session, I think it was about a week later, and I got to try the professional size biomat and the mini biomat. And I'll confess that I kind of hogged it. I was on it a lot that evening. And again, I slept better that night. And I guess it just helped me with relaxing. Now, I didn't get more sleep. My kids were still getting up in the middle of the night. I didn't get more sleep, but I felt like the sleep that I did get was more restful. And so I decided to get the biomat and have it be part of my business. And since then, I have helped clients all over the world with the biomat. Cayman Islands, South Africa, Philippines, China, Australia, England, all over. I have had clients in, over a dozen countries around the world. And I've loved their wellness stories, from being able to relax, being able to heal from all sorts of different things, especially when it's combined with other modalities, helping to relieve arthritis, helping to relieve back pain, getting their mobility back, getting their vitality back. Within my family, my son has used it for helping to recover from injuries after he's played sports. My husband has used it for recovering from big projects around the house, like when we were doing some landscaping and putting down those big blocks and building a new deck and all sorts of renovations we've done around our house. When he's all achy breaky, he sits on the biomat and it helps him bounce back. My brother has had some shoulder issues, mobility issues with his shoulder, and he finds that when he uses the biomat, the mini biomat, wrapping it around it, that it helps. My mom, she used it every single day. She loved her biomat. It was great for when she was out in the garden and feeling really achy breaky from being in the garden. It just helped her with soothing her sore muscles and relaxing in the evening. She often fell asleep on the biomat because it was just so soothing and relaxing for her. I have used it for so many different injury recoveries, just to feel more relaxed, to relieve stress, just to help calm down. And when there's been aches and breaks, just applying it to help with increasing the circulation and help with the healing. So that's my biomat story. I love the mini biomat because it's great for being on an office chair or just sitting down and watching a movie, or trying to extend the patio season and wanting to still enjoy some of those cool nights and be warm outside. We wrap it around injured areas all the time. Well, not all the time because we don't want a lot of injuries, but when it does occur, it helps with the healing. The professional size biomat on my side of the bed with the quantum energy pad on top. And the reason for that is because I like the Biomat, and I like the way it feels, but my husband just likes to use it for when he needs it. He doesn't have a desire to sleep on it. So that's perfectly okay. And then the quantum energy pad on top of the entire bed helps to make it more comfortable for sleeping on. I also have the Bio Belt, which is great for targeting some specific areas for healing. I know that I actually lent my Bio Belt to my neighbor for a few months. She was dealing with some lower back issues, and so she found that it really helped with relieving the pain for her back. And oh, I've got the amethyst cushion. I either have the amethyst cushion or the mini biomat on my office chair. So right now I've got the amethyst cushion on my office chair. The Alkalife water system is amazing. We've had that for years, and I like the taste of the water. I don't really like the taste of the water out of the tap here. I find that it tastes very chlorinated, and the Alkalife water system filters out fluoride and the chlorine and so many other things. If that's of interest to you, just send me a message. You can visit my website, livhealthy.tv. Send me a message, and I'm happy to share more about all the different things that the Alkalife system filters out. It's really good. And then it also alkalines the water. So if that's something that is important to you, it's a great system. It's at a good price point too, because there are some systems out there that are really expensive. But this here is at a good price point and does a really great job. And what else can I share? Those are my favorite products that I use. The Detoxy Salt I find is very helpful for me. I know that I need to make sure that I stay hydrated, and just some days just drinking water isn't enough. So the Detoxy Salt helps me with making sure that I have enough of those trace minerals. And plus, if for others, I don't do sweat sessions very often with my Biomat, but if I do, then that's something that I definitely use. Or if I'm just working out and I'm sweating a lot, then I definitely have the Detoxy Salt to make sure that I'm replenishing those trace minerals from everything that I've lost in the sweat. So that's about my Biomat story. I didn't have any really big health issues for why I got it, other than I just noticed that it helped me sleep, and at a time when I was not getting very good quality sleep and not enough sleep, that was gold. Now it is more from the relaxation point of view. It has not been FDA approved around anything to do with sleep, so if you have any serious sleep issues, then you always, of course, want to work with your healthcare provider to help you get to the bottom of that. So if you have any questions about the Richway product line, I'm happy to help, and I want you to get the answers that you need in order to make an informed decision. I know it gets really confusing with all of the information that's out there, and especially when there's fake information that's out there from other websites that are trying to mislead you. I know it's hard to find reliable information, so as you're reviewing websites, just make sure that you look for ones that have the authorized Richway distributor on the website, so that you know that you're dealing with somebody who actually knows about the products. I've seen websites where people who don't know about the products are providing misinformation, and then it makes it very confusing for people to know what's true. I know that there was one website, I haven't seen it in a while, but there was one website that talked about the control panel of the Biomat being like a tablet, and it's just like, that couldn't be further from the truth. So please take care and do your due diligence as you're doing your research, and I'm happy to be a reliable resource for you to get the answers to your questions. Thanks so much for watching, and I hope you have a great day, and reach out if there's anything that I can help you with around any of the Richway products. Bye for now. It's Jennifer Lyle with Live Healthy.